Hello. Today's video is sponsored by Manta Sleep. Manta makes the world's best sleep masks and functional sleep accessories. But there's more to Manta than that. Everything they do is fueled by their drive to enable better lives through better sleep and regular naps. They work to improve and optimize sleep so you have the energy to create your best life. They believe it's impossible to unlock your full potential if you're not getting an afternoon nap every day. I'm with them when they say that they believe that naps beat coffee hands down. I'm a regular napper, and that's why it's a huge part of the mission to take a stand against hustle culture and give naps a PR makeover with their pro nap movement. This is their standard Manta sleep mask. I do have some upgrades on there, but the mask is 100% blackout, infinitely adjustable for a personalized fit, 0 eye pressure on the eyelids or eyelashes, and its durable materials are soft and breathable. Manta also has accessories that you can add to a mask, like the Manta Cool or Steam eye cups to help relieve your sinuses. One of my most used masks is the Manta Silk Mask. It's naturally hypoallergenic, moisturizing, and ultra breathable. Whenever my sensitive skin is having a flare-up, this one is my go-to. The Manta Sleep Mask Pro is my go-to for naps because of its true 100% blackout design and unmatched breathability. Lastly, when I just can't seem to fall asleep, my all-time favorite is the Manta Sleep Mask Sound. With its razor-thin Bluetooth headphones and 20-hour battery life, I can comfortably fall asleep listening to ASMR or white noise all night long. And these are just a few of the masks that they offer. To find the perfect mask for you, visit Manta Sleep by clicking the link in the description. And if you find something that you like, you can use my code mkayamy for 10% off. Thank you so much to Manta Sleep for sponsoring this video, and let's get on to it. Hi. I saw you from across the room. I was over there petting the cat. I don't know if you saw me. So what are you? Are you a zombie? Your costume? You are? Yeah. I could tell you were a zombie. I'm Lily from Animal Crossing, Lily the Frog, but also as a zombie. Have you ever played Animal Crossing? Could you tell who I was? Oh, well, not many people. Well, actually, no one has guessed. One person guessed the Incredible Hulk. They were way off. So, how did you do your face makeup? It's really well done. This wound here is this liquid latex with toilet paper. Yeah, that's my favorite SFX wound type. The pre-made latex wounds they sell at the store are so fake and difficult to apply. Don't even get me started on the temporary tattoo ones. Wow, smooth application too. Very good. Wow. You're basically an expert, aren't you? Are you an expert in SFX? No, you're just really good at it. Oh. I will say you do need to apply more blood onto this one up here. It's not as bloody as the others. Oh, it's no problem. I can do it. So I have some, well, it's a lip liner and it's a deep red and it looks a lot like blood. So I always bring these lip liner sorts to Halloween parties if anyone needs them. So, what kind of zombie are you based off of? The Walking Dead? The Last of Us? Dawn of the Dead? Shaun of the Dead? Resident Evil? Zombieland? Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island? Pushing Daisies? I Am Legend? iZombie? The Return of the Living Dead? Vampires vs. Zombies? Night of the Living Dead? 28 Days Later? World War Z? The Evil Dead? None of those? I can keep listing if you want. Oh, so it's not based on any zombie. Oh, well, why not? Oh, you couldn't choose. I've been there, trust me. But if I were you this year, I would have chosen The Last of Us Zombie just because of the recency to its popularity of the HBO show. Have you seen the HBO show? The Last of Us? Yeah, I really liked it too. I should pick up one of these from the table. They're really cool. So, did you know that The Last of Us, the fungal zombies are based off of real parasitic fungus called Ophiocordyceps unilateralis? It's a tongue twister. It infects many insects, like certain types of bullet ants. It's so viral it can wipe out full colonies of ants. When an ant is infected, the colony will kill them and drag them far away to protect them from total annihilation, basically. Yeah. There are over 400 species of cordyceps, actually. Not all of them act like Ophiocordyceps unilateralis, but even among that type, each one specializes in infecting one host species. Isn't that cool? This is actually partially why it's never made its way to humans. One, because of the temperature of our bodies being too high, but also because it takes hundreds of years to, co-evolve with each other. Yeah. But that's not to say that mammals can't be mind-controlled. Mice actually have been seen to be mind-controlled by a parasite, by Toxoplasma gondii. It compels them to walk to their deaths by staying near cats for longer than they usually would. It's a protozoan though, not a fungus. Actually, 1/3 of the human population is infected by this. Did you know that? But it doesn't infect us. Like, it doesn't affect us. Well, that's actually kind of debated among the scientific community, but it's better than fungus. Because fungal infections are harder to get rid of than any other infection. Since antifungal drugs are challenging to create due to the biological similarities between humans and fungi. Many molecules that are harmful to fungi are also harmful to humans. So if a Last of Us situation actually does happen, we're screwed. Yeah. I don't mind if there's a protozoan telling me to stand near cats for a little bit longer than usual, though. Those are the brainworms that I would accept. It gives you the chills. I can give you the chills, actually. I learned this the other day from a friend of mine. You don't mind if I get a little close? Okay. Crack an egg on your head, let the yolk drip down, let the yolk drip down, let the yolk drip down. Crack an egg on your head, let the yolk drip down, let the yolk drip down, let the yolk drip down. Squeeze an orange on your shoulders, let the juice drip down, let the juice drip down, let the juice drip down. Squeeze an orange on your shoulders, let the juice drip down, let the juice drip down, let the juice drip down. Spiders crawling up your back, spiders crawling down, spiders crawling up your back, spiders crawling down, spiders crawling up your back, and spiders crawling down. With a pinch and a squeeze and a cool breeze. Do you feel the chills? Very cool. Yeah, I really liked that. Would you like some candy? I have some. I have Sour Patch Kids. They're not the watermelon kind though. Those were all taken by the time I got there. And there's Kit Kat. I really like Kit Kats. I'll probably take that myself. And there's Milk Duds. I'm not really a fan of Milk Duds myself, but I don't judge. But I also have Reese's and Hershey's. Oh, I can just leave them here and you can take your pick if you like. So you know what's really chilling? Do you know what's really chilling? Zombies who can run. If I was ever a zombie, if I was ever in a zombie apocalypse, not a zombie yet, I'd prefer the Walking Dead ones. Well, in the early seasons, because they get more intelligent in the later seasons, and summer climbers or figure out how to open doors. Yeah. In The Walking Dead, did you know that the actor who plays Rick is actually British? It blew my mind when I found out. Did you also know that it's based on a comic book series, The Walking Dead? Yeah, but they really strayed from the source material. Carol was supposed to die in season 1, you know. It was a good choice in my opinion to keep her alive though, because she ended up being my favorite character. I really liked her arc. That end of season bombshell though, season 1. Do you think it was right of Rick to keep that secret? Wow. Right. Crazy. I think he should have told them. Personally. If you were in a zombie apocalypse, what would your weapon be? That's a good choice. I'd like to learn proficiency in a staff like Morgan, or a katana like Michonne. So cool. Or arrows like Daryl. Sorry, but probably Michonne because she's badass. Like with the katana. Sorry, excuse my language. Who's your favorite character? Oh yeah, I really like them too. It was such a shame. Oh, you haven't finished all 11 seasons. Disregard what I said then. I'm sorry. Do you like video games? Me too. Have you played Project Zomboid? Besides The Last of Us, it's my favorite zombie game, followed by Graveyard Keeper and Resident Evil and Dead Space. Dead Space was a little scary for me, to be honest, but I still think it was a work of art in its own right, in the horror genre. Anyway, Project Zomboid, it's so much fun, and it's perfect playing groups. It's basically like The Walking Dead, but a game. We should play sometime. It's on Steam. What is your Steam name? Yeah? That's a cool name. Do you have a Nintendo Switch? A Nintendo Switch. Do you have a Nintendo Switch? I brought mine with me. I was actually using it earlier because parties are really boring, so I have my Switch here. And very pretty case. It's actually my Zelda case. But if you like cozy games, I recommend Graveyard Keeper. I think you'd really like it. Do you like Stardew Valley? Anyway, Graveyard Keeper has a really great story. You can farm, open up your own tavern, or you can sell beer and wine with the help of your zombie farm hands. I can show you. I have it up. Yeah, it's on Switch, but I do recommend PC because Switch is not a good system in my opinion. It's handy to take to the party, of course, but Nintendo has a lot of catching up to do, that's for sure. But they know they don't have to. They know that we're just gonna keep lapping it on up. And I always do. Anyway, I'm going to show you my farm, Graveyard Keeper farm. Okay. Sorry, I'm just going to. So, I'm going to show you. So this is what it looks like. I was in the middle of playing. So this is my little dude here. If you can see. And he's in this little, like, house. And you can cook. And then you go outside. Oh. And so yeah, there's like a little farm here. It's raining right now. Down here is my little farm area. I don't have much going right now. Oh, if you can see, my zombies are tending to the farm for me. And I have some wheat going, and some pumpkins, and some onions. I I also have, let's see, I don't know if you can see, I'm just going to turn it up a little bit. I'm sure they won't mind at the party. But I have like 2 apple trees. You can see there's 2 apple trees. And I have 2 berry bushes. The soundtrack to this is so good. And so it's Graveyard Keeper, and you tend to a graveyard. So I'm going to show you my graveyard. I've played this game a lot, so I have a lot of graveyards. Or I have a lot of graves in my graveyard. But you can see all of the graves in my graveyard here. I have so many. So the more graves that you have in your graveyard, the more points you have. You can kind of, well, you might not be able to see, but there's like different numbers, and that tells you just how much points that it helps add to your graveyard. And there's this little church, well, it's not little, but there's this church that you take care of. And you can also refurbish the church. Like, I've added a lot of pews, and I've added all these candles. Right now I don't have any like beeswax or anything in the candles, so they're not lit right now. You can also use body parts, but that's kind of a spoiler. But if you go down below the church where the Graveyard Keeper works, that's where his little office is. And you can see I did a lot. I added a lot to it. When you first start, there's nothing down here. I added like some alchemical things and some bookcases where I keep all my stuff. And these are all my mixers where I make things, and like my embalming liquid and all that stuff. And I keep more potions down here. And this is where you put the bodies when you get them. This is where you do like the autopsy, and you can find out if they were a good person or a bad person in life. And this is where you can embalm them. And down here, this is where you do your Frankenstein stuff and you bring them back to life. And then that's how they start working for you. It's a lot of fun. Oh, apparently I do have one body. Was it? I didn't see that. Where did that? Oh, it was just delivered, I think. Yeah, it must have been just delivered. But I don't see it. Oh, I see. It's in the fridge. It's fine, we'll leave it there for a moment. I don't know what I was planning on doing with it, to be honest. But I should probably go to bed, because I want to show you the town. And then I can show you also my little area where I grow wine, well, grapes and wheat for wine and beer for the tavern that my person owns. Okay, let's see. I need to sleep. Just gonna head back. So, what is your favorite Halloween candy? A lot of people are doing tier lists on the internet, and they were going over which candies were their favorite, which ones were their least favorite. I have to say that my favorite is probably the Kit Kat and the Twix and the watermelon sugar Sour Patch Kids. Sorry, I'm like into this. Okay, so I want to show you. This is where I keep my wine, or well, my vineyards. As you say, I grow hops here as well. These are my zombie workers. They're hard at work. Okay. And there's a lot more areas, but I don't want to spoil too much. And you can also clean up the area by digging up like old trees or old bushes. But I'm gonna head to town because I want to show you my tavern. I spent a lot of time on it because it takes forever to earn money. You can earn money by selling crops, but you can also earn money by doing your job as the graveyard keeper with, like the bodies and stuff. But okay, did I pass it? No. But yeah. Are they playing the Monster Mash again? This is like the 7th time they've played the Monster Mash. I don't usually mind, but after like the 5th time, well, actually no, after like the 4th time, it's like, okay, we get it, the Monster Mash and Monster Mash. Okay, so this is my bar, and this guy right here is a zombie, and he's holding a sign that's like pointing to the bar. And this is my tavern. And I decorated the tavern as well. So it's actually a pretty bumpin' tavern. There's a little area here where you can race rats. They're very cute. And there's the barkeep. He's actually real. Is he real? Oh no, he's a puppet. Sorry, he's not real. And then up here I have like little decorations that I found. So, and then I have a friend who's a skull downstairs, but he stays downstairs. The patrons don't see him. But where is he? I don't know. Sometimes he walks around under the tavern, and sometimes he hangs out like in like my embalming area, and he chats and says hello. But he's also a part of the mystery of what's going on. Like I said, there's an overarching story. Anyway, I don't want to spoil too much, so I'm probably going to just close the game. But yeah, I should probably leave you be. I've definitely kept you for some time, haven't I? You're really fun to talk to, and you're a really good listener. Most people aren't like very nice. That's why I don't really enjoy coming to these parties, but I was invited by Gwen, and she's my friend, so I figured I would show up. How do you know Gwen, by the way? Oh, really? That's really cool. Yeah, I'm actually her cat sitter. When she goes on vacation, I watch her cat for her. Remember what I mentioned about the protozoan? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have brainworms, but that's okay. I don't mind if they're cat related. But yeah, I should probably head out because I've been here for way too long. I've eaten so much candy. I'm really excited I got to talk to you about zombies. I really like zombies. And, we're both zombies, so I thought it was really cool that we could talk about it. So, yeah, don't forget to, I'll send you an friend invite on Steam, and then we can play Project Zomboid. It's actually pretty hard. It's not a cozy game, in my opinion, but it's a lot of fun. Yeah, so, yes, and if you finish, well, as you watch The Walking Dead, I don't know if you're watching it currently or if you plan on watching it in the future, but you can tell me all about it and how you feel about things that happen and stuff, people that die. So I'd be really interested in hearing what you think, because I don't really have many people to talk to about it. And let's be honest, even if I did, I would talk to all of them about it anyway. The more the merrier. Anyway, I'm trailing off again. I should go. You enjoy your night. You can keep the candy,